Okay, let's talk about these lights a little bit. Here you see my light is on, my blinker is blinking. Now there's a problem with this. The larger filament, the brighter filament, should be the one blinking. The dimmer filament should be the one that's on steadily. These wires have at some point gotten reversed. I think it might have been when they wired that trailer hitch in the car. What I need to do is reverse the wires. I suppose if I could find the spot where they had reversed it, I could do it there. But it would be a lot easier just to go behind this light, clip those wires, flip them around, and re-clip them the other way. That would basically achieve the same thing. There's only two wires here and the ground, and I don't know if you can see it or not. I've got my ground attached right there, but let me get my little flashlight here and see if I can show you. This is a 2-wire plug. It's just like the 2-wire plug that I had on an old 63 Corvette I had when I was a kid. You can see the insulation is about shot, but the wires themselves are good. My thinking is, you know, this is a workable plug, and rather than having to try and replace the whole plug, what I'm going to do is just shoot a little hot glue right on that spot so those wires won't break off, won't be exposed to moisture. Kind of seal that up right there. Then I'm going to clip them. You know, they can do it right in there. If you look right in there, from this angle, I can see where those wires are connected right there. I might can pull that out, reconnect those wires in the same spot. That way I don't have to cut them again. I can do it where they've already been cut. Anyway, and I got my little ground connected out here to get this light to work. So I'm going to cut the lights off, hot glue this spot, swap those two wires there, and then come back to it and see if we've cured the problem. It may be that if I fix it on one side, it will fix it on the other side, because I'm thinking that that wire may run to a bundle of wires that goes over to the other side of the car and also works that side. Both sides are doing that. So the way it's reversed, it's keeping both sides from working properly. Okay, on looking at this a little closer, I actually found where this has a original plug into this wire. These wires are correct to here. You can tell by the color code on them, but they may be reversed down in there somewhere. Anyway, it's gonna be fairly easy. I think I'm gonna find the same thing under this other side, just to swap these two wires around, see if that takes care of the problem. There's also some cracked wire insulation in here that I can see that is fairly easy to kind of patch over while I'm here, so I'll do that also. Well, I did not find myself being happy with any of the changes I made there, because when I reversed them, it did light up that lower light, but the lower light wasn't brighter. Let me try to think how to say this right. The light that stayed on was brighter than the light that was blinking. So I reversed them back. I'm still going to be studying on this for a while. This is a good opportunity to look down in that hole there. I can look down in that hole with me. Interesting stuff I see down in there. I wonder if I get a vacuum cleaner down there and suck out some of that rust that's sitting in the bottom of that fender well. All of that's going to need to be coated, and looking at that little, where that gas tank thing is, I don't know if y'all can see it or not. There's a hole in it. That should be patched. Otherwise it's going to let water get inside my fender there. That's not going to be good. So many rust holes to consider. Oh my goodness.